Good morning, everyone. Hello, and welcome to today's class. So the focus on today's class is going to be on our hips, okay? So we are going to start with a gentle warm-up. We are going to be mobilizing and lubricating the joints of the around the hips, the hip joints, to help release tension on the hip area and on the lower back, to easy the work on the hip flexors, so we can hopefully achieve full range of motion during the exercises, okay? And then we're gonna finish off with some hip stretches. So when you're ready, we're gonna start lying down on our backs today, okay? So let's get started. Lie down on your back. And you're gonna extend the legs. That's okay for you. Okay, arms by the side. You can have your palms facing up at the moment, so just find a comfortable position. And we're gonna take a few moments here to arrive into the mat today. Okay, so just allowing your body to relax and settle. Just letting go of any tension. Now bring awareness to your breathing. So inhale deeply through the nose and exhale deeply through the mouth. Just breathe in slowly and deeply. Good. And now we're going to place the hands on our rib cage, okay? We're going to start feeling our rib cage expanding on the inhalation and contracting on the exhalation. Okay, so breathe in and feel how your rib cage expands, and breathe out as it narrows. Breathe in deep and wide, and breathe out through the mouth as you contract your rib cage. And as you do that, in the exhalation, you're going to start feeling how your abdomen also contracts. You can maybe move your hands a little bit lower at your lower ribs and abdomen, and see as you contract your rib cage, your abdominal muscles contract, and your hip bones try to come towards each other, okay? So breathe in as you expand your body, and breathe out as you contract your rib cage, your abdomen, feeling the abdominal activation here, okay? Okay, lovely. Good. So now keep your arms by the sides, okay? Palms facing down. Okay, with your right leg, you're going to keep the foot in contact with your left leg throughout the exercise, okay? You're going to slide the foot along the leg. And then you're going to open the knee out to the side and slide the foot down, okay? So you slide the foot up towards you, open the leg out, and slide it away from you, okay? And again, slide it towards you, and out, and slide it away. Okay, and one more time here, you slide it towards you, keeping the foot in contact with the leg, open out, and slide it down. So now you're gonna add an internal rotation, okay? So you're gonna take the knee inwards, rotating the leg inwards as you slide the foot towards you, external rotation as you open up the knee and you slide it out, okay? So in and out, okay? Good, and again, two more times, in and out. And one more time, rotating inwards and open and out. Okay, good. Now we're going to reverse the way. So you start rotating externally out as you slide the foot, center, and sliding down. Okay, with the same leg. Out, slide, center, and slide down. Okay, out, center, and slide out. And one more time. Out, center, and slide down. Okay, now we're gonna add the internal rotations. You just start the same way, externally, and then you rotate internally and slide down. Okay, so externally out and cross internally and out. Okay, and two more times. Out, in. Okay, last one. Slide inwards, crossing, and slide down. Fantastic. Okay, now we are going to do the other leg. Okay, so with the left, you start to draw the leg towards you, and then you open out and slide the foot away. Okay, so leg, foot towards you, open, and slide it away. Okay, towards you, open, and slide it away, and again towards you, open out externally and slide away. Now do add the internal rotation as you slide it towards you, open out and slide away. Okay, so internally rotate, slide, externally and down. Okay, two more times this way. In, out, and release. And last one. In, out, and release. Okay, lovely. We're gonna reverse. So we open out, slide, center, and slide away. Okay, three more times. Out, center, and slide away. Out, center, slide away. Good. One more time. Out, center, slide away. Okay, this time we go out, and this time we go in, and we slide away. Okay, out, and in, and slide away. And two more times. Out, in, slide away. One last one. Out, in, and slide away. Well done. Okay, this time both legs at the same time. On the out breath, we're gonna use the out breath to slide both legs towards you. Open out, keeping the feet together, just slide them away and center. So breathe out as you slide your legs towards you. Open out and slide away. Okay, so breathe out, legs towards you. Open, slide away. One more time here. Breathe out, legs towards you. Open out and slide away. Okay, we'll reverse the way. So do open out, and then you center, and you're sliding away on your out breath. So breathe in as you open, slide, breathe out as you slide them away. Okay, two more times. Breathe in. Breathe out, activating your core. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, fantastic. Well done, everyone. Now we're gonna take your legs towards you, one at a time. Keep them together, okay? Feet together. And on the out breath, we're gonna tilt the pelvis. We're gonna start to peel our vertebrae off the floor one by one. Okay, to go up to the tips of the shoulder blades. Take a deep breath in and breathe out as you release and roll your spine back up. Okay, so the out breath, tilting the pelvis and peeling vertebra by vertebra, pressing down with your feet on the mat. Breathe in, and on the breath out, release bone by bone on the floor. Okay, and again, breathe out. Make sure you keep the space between your chin and your chest. And release that. Okay, this time on the out breath, roll up, roll all the way up. Okay, stay there for a moment. Open up your collarbone, open the front of your hips. Okay, push up, feel the opening on the front of the hips. Release your ribs. Good. And on the out breath, we're going to go halfway down. Try to go vertebra by vertebra. So try to feel one vertebra at a time going down. And we are going to go only halfway down. So when your vertebra of your mid back touch the floor, you will stop there. Okay. And take the pubic bone towards your chest. Okay. So you have a lovely C curve on your lower back. Okay. Place your hands on your hip bones. And on the out breath, you're going to take your right knee out to the sides. And then you center, knee to knee, connect them together. And then left knee drops out towards the sides. And center, connecting your inner thighs together. Okay? Keeping your sit up from the lower back, so scooping your belly in, pubic bone towards your chest. Carry on, open, and take it back. 2 more times on each leg. Open out. Center, good, open, center, good, and one more time on its leg. Well done, hold it there and keep pressing, imprinting the vertebrae on your lower back, down on the mat. Good, lovely. So take your right knee on the chest, stretch out your left leg. Okay, hands behind the thighs and taking the knee towards the chest, really feeling that stretch here on your hips, on your hip flexor. Extend this leg and take the other leg towards the chest. Okay, so keeping this leg there, you're gonna keep the hands, place the hands on top of your shin bones, okay? Really take the knee towards your chest, okay? Working here on the stretch. And you're gonna leave your head up towards your knee, okay? So really working your abdomen here. Head, top of the head towards the ceiling. Okay, so on the out breath, we're gonna switch legs. One goes down, all the way down, the other towards the head, towards the forehead. And then you switch. So we're gonna focus today on the stretch with a single leg stretch, and the abdominal curve. So really help yourself with your hands on your knees to take your head up, to lift your upper back off the floor, okay? And carry upper back off the floor. Good, one more time on each leg. Well done. And then release. Good. Half of this in the chest. Moment, rock. Okay. We're going to drop our feet down. So easy one now. We're going to keep your hands on the thighs. And on the out breath, we're going to just take one knee up and then you release it down. Now alternating legs. Okay. And then you release it. On the out breath, when you take it up and then take it down. That's good. And now we're gonna keep the right leg up, okay? You can place a hand on the knee joint here and we're gonna guide the knee to circle the hip, okay? So we're gonna do a few circles in one direction. Okay, and then we're gonna reverse the way of this circle. That's it. Good. And then we're going to take this knee down to the floor and pick up the other leg. And we're going to circle the other hip joint. Okay. Should feel nice. Good. And then we take the foot down. Okay. So now we're going to do double leg folds. Okay. So we're going to pick up your right leg, pick up your left leg, and then on the out breath, to drop your right and drop your left. Okay. So the out breath, left, right, breathe in there, and the breathe out, left down and right down. Okay. If any of you want to work a bit harder, you can do your toe taps. So one leg up at a time, and you drop one leg down at a time. Just tapping the floor with your toes. Okay. Notice your upper body, your chest, your shoulders, your jaw. If there's any tension, try to activate your core muscles here. Keep breathing. Well done. And then we're gonna take both knees on the chest. We're gonna do hip circles here. So open and circle in one direction, knees to chest, open and circle, knees to chest, open and circle, knees to chest, and again, knees to chest. We'll reverse the way, okay? Push away, open and circle. That's good. Open and circle, good. And make it your last one. Okay, lovely. So from here, we're gonna open the legs and we're gonna place the hands on the inside of the knees, okay? Just see if you can just rock a little bit from one side to each other, opening hips. Okay, so it should feel nice, it's rocking, massaging your lower back. Okay, lovely. And keeping the legs here open, we're gonna drop the feet down on the floor, okay? And we're gonna take the feet to parallel. But your legs are gonna be nice and wide, so wider possibly than your mat, okay? Okay, so from here, we're gonna take your right leg and take it towards the middle line of your body, okay? And then take it open up. And then the left leg goes towards the midline of your body, okay? And then you release. So taking the knee towards the midline. That's good. Just feeling the stretch, okay? Knee towards the midline of the body. One more time on its leg. Okay, and this time, as you take the knee towards the midline, the right, to take the left out. Okay, possibly you move, it's okay if you move the rest of the body, just let your body move, okay, and do what it needs to do in order to achieve movement. So taking one knee to the middle line and the other out. And carry one side to each other. And we're gonna do just one more time on its sides. Well done. Okay, and then back to center. You're gonna get the knees back towards your chest, hands behind the thighs, and this time we're gonna rock here. Okay, just rocking. You can rock if you have lower back issues. You can just stay down, okay, or you can try to come up if you want to work a bit harder there. Okay, so if you want to work even harder, you can just grab the shin bones. You can make a ball of yourself and roll like a ball. You breathe in on the way down and breathe out on the way up. Do it a few more times. Well done. And then release. Good. We're going to extend our legs. We're going to prepare for a spine stretch, okay? So open your legs, not too wide, just a little bit, okay? Place your hands in the middle. Spine nice and tall, okay? So sit on a block if you need to, or maybe bend your legs a little bit in order to keep your spine taller if you need to, okay? So when you're ready, on the out breath, we're going to take the chin towards the chest. We're going to start rolling down, okay? Going down, keep the space between the chin and the chest. See how far down you can go comfortably. Imagine you are rolling over a beach ball. Just feeling the stretch on your back. Again, from here, see if you can keep the hands down. See if you can straighten the spine. Okay, and then you find again your flexion, and then you restart your spine. Lengthen up tall. Okay, so again on the out breath, chin to the chest, roll forwards. And then on the breath in, straightening the spine. Breathe out, drop the head back down, and start your spine. Lengthen up tall. Okay. One more time on the out breath, chin towards the chest. And then breathe in as you straighten the spine. And breathe out to release. And restart your spine. Okay, lovely. So now we're going to place the sole of the feet together and let your hips open. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to give you two options for the arms. We're going to do a spine twist, okay? So you can have your hands on your shoulders, or you can have your hands behind the head, okay? What is more comfortable for you, okay? So on the out breath, we're going to start twisting the spine on one direction, and then you center, and then on the out breath, you twist on the other direction, okay? So center, twist, center, and twist. As it. Inhale as you center, exhale as you twist, center, and twist. On the next one, we're gonna go to center. Okay, we're gonna twist, and we're gonna take the elbow towards the opposite calf. It doesn't matter how far you can go. Okay, just take it in that direction, and then unwind and center. Okay, so going to the other side, taking the shoulder towards the opposite calf. Open, unwind, and center. Okay, so all the sides, twist. Elbow towards the opposite calf. Unwind, and center. Okay, twist. Elbow towards the calf. Lovely, unwind, and center. One more time on each side. Elbow towards the calf. Unwind. Center, breathe out as you twist, and elbow to calf, unwind, and back to center. Lovely, and then release your arms. Okay, fantastic. We're gonna lie on our sides now, and this is gonna be the starting position. You're gonna rest your heads down. Your sole of the feet are gonna be in alignment with your bottom, okay? Good. So you can have your hand in front of your chest, you can have it by your sides. It's in a comfortable position. Make sure your shoulder is right on top of your shoulder, okay? So when you're ready, on the out breath, we're gonna start taking our knee up towards the ceiling, keeping your feet together. And then on the out breath, you're gonna take it down, okay? So breathe in as you take it up, breathe out as you take it. That's it, carry on, breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. 4, good. In. Two more. up to the ceiling and down, and one more time. Okay, now we're gonna keep the knees together. We're gonna take the foot up and then you release, okay? So foot up and release. Still keeping hip on top of the hip, okay? And make sure you don't lean forwards here, okay? And feel your abdominal muscles, your pelvic floor working every time you lift foot. Okay, and then release. Okay, now we're gonna do knee up, knee down, foot up, foot down. Okay, knee up, knee down, foot up, foot down. Allow the breathing to go with the movement. Good, 2 more times here. Knee up, knee down, foot up, foot down. Okay, now we're gonna do a combination. So you take the knee up, foot up, knee to knee, foot to foot. Okay, knee up, foot up, knee to knee, foot to foot. Knee up, foot up, knee to knee, foot to foot. Let's keep the flow here. Foot to foot, that's it. It's lovely. And let's make it our last one. And then release. Good. Cover up your hips and done. Again, we're gonna lengthen, extend this top leg backwards, dropping the foot down. So you feel the stretch here on your hip flexor, and you take your top arm across. Okay. So all the stretch is all along the side of the body and on the front of your hips. Great, and then release. Okay, now we're gonna extend both legs, still keeping the head resting on your arm, or you can have your head resting on your hand here if it's more comfortable for you, okay? You choose. Move your legs slightly forwards, okay? So you can see your toes if you look down. And then we're gonna place the foot on top of the ankle. We're gonna start sliding the foot along the leg as you take it up. Flex the foot and lower, okay? So breathe in, flex and lower, okay? Breathe in, flex and lower. Good, trying to keep your pelvis still, so make sure you don't lean backwards, okay? That's what tends to happen. Up and down, good, breathe in. Good, just 2 more here. And one last one. Good, lovely. Okay, release. We're gonna roll on our back. Same leg, the leg that was on top. We're gonna place the foot on the opposite knee, okay? The foot of the leg you've been working with, and take the other foot out. So we stretch here the back of your hips, okay? The muscles we've been using. So some of you might need to rest the head on top of something here to be able to achieve the stretch, okay? So do so if you need to. And every time you breathe out, try to increase the stretch. If you see if you can maybe have both feet flexed, and see if you can place the ankle rather than the foot on the leg, okay? So rather than the foot, it's a bit more the ankle, okay? That's great. Okay, and then release. So now the leg that is on the opposite leg, you're gonna take it up to a tabletop position. You're gonna stretch out the other leg, okay? So flex the foot of the other leg, so the other leg is nice and stable on the floor. We're gonna do a single leg circles. So your leg can be bent, or if you are more flexible, you can have your leg straight through all the exercise, okay? You choose. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. We want to focus more on the movement of the hip, okay? So we're going to start taking the leg across, and you're going to start to take just the foot towards the ankle of the other leg, okay? You might be able to stretch your leg here as you circle, 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 and then take it back, okay? You can bend the leg, maybe you can bend and stretch the leg as you need to, okay? So across towards the ankle, circle, big circle, and take it back, okay? Across towards the ankle, big circle, and take it back. If you have your knee bent, keep it bent. Cross towards the ankle, big circle, and take it back. Again, now we reverse the way. So we open out, big circle, foot towards the ankle of the other leg, and take it back, okay? So open out, big circle, and take it back. Open out, big circle here, take it back, one more time. And take it back, lovely. Hug the knee on the chest for a moment. Okay, and we're gonna keep that there. We're gonna work our abdominals now. So circle the arms along the floor, breathe in. On the breathe out, head off the floor, and curl up, extending the leg. You're gonna stay there. Some of you might be able to keep rolling. Okay, just see how far you can go. And then you come back, circle the arms along the floor, breathe in, breathe out as you roll up. See how far you can go comfortably, and then release down, circle. Breathe in and breathe out. Well done. And one more time as you circle, breathe in and breathe out. We're gonna hold the position wherever you are. Here, here, with the knee bent, hold the position. Maybe grab the back of the leg to try to straighten more your spine. Stay there, breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Okay? Okay, neck into the chest again. Lovely, release. And now we're gonna roll on the other side. Okay, so I'm gonna give you my back the movement. So bending the legs, sole of the feet in alignment with the bottom, head resting on your arm. Okay, so when you're ready, we're gonna take the knee up to the ceiling, keep the feet together, and then release. Okay, so knee up to ceiling, feet together, and release. Breathe out and breathe in. Two more. And one more time. Okay, keeping the knees together. Foot up to ceiling and release. Good. And one more. Okay, now knee up, knee down, foot up, foot down, knee up, knee down, foot up, foot down. Good. Knee up, knee down, foot up, foot down. 3 more. Last one. Now we prepare for the combination. Knee up, foot up, knee down, foot down. We keep the flow up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Carry on. Up, down, down, up, down, down. And we're gonna make this our last one. Down and down. Lovely. Tap wrap your feet. We're gonna extend the top leg, take it back, okay? So we feel the stretch here on the front of the hip. take the top arm over and stretch all the side of your body. Okay, and then release. So now we're gonna have our legs straight. Check that you can see your toes. If you look down, you can keep the heads down on the arm, or you can rest it on your hands, Foot on your ankle, slide the foot along the leg, breathe in and breathe out, flex the foot and lower, okay? So breathe in as you slide and lift. Breathe out as you flex and lower. Slide and lift, flex and lower. Good, slide and lift, flex and lower, lovely, slide, lift, flex, and lower, slide, lift, flex, lower, just 2 more. And this is our last one. Flex and lower. Okay, good. So when you finish, we're gonna roll on our back and we're gonna place the foot of the leg you've been using on the opposite knee. And then take the other foot out so we can stretch here the muscles on the back of your hips. Okay? So rock your hands behind the thighs of your leg, flex your feet, back of the neck long, okay? Make sure your chin is not sticking out towards the ceiling. Just keep it long, but keeping the space, keeping the natural curves on your neck. That's lovely. And every time you breathe out, try to increase the stretch. Working with your breathing. That's lovely. Okay, and then release. Okay, so the foot that is on the leg, you're gonna keep it up, tabletop or straight. The other leg is gonna slide down, stretch, flex the foot of the other leg, okay? And use it as your support, okay, that leg. So now, if you are more flexible, remember you're gonna stretch the leg. We're gonna start taking the knee across the body, across, across, across. And then we're gonna start taking the foot towards the other ankle, big circle, and take it back, okay? So cross towards the ankle, big circle, and take it back. 2 more times in this direction. Cross, big circle, and take it back. And cross, big circle, and take it back. We reverse the way. So open up towards the ankle and take it back. Okay? Open up towards the ankle. Bend the knee if you need to. Open up, big circle. And 1 more time, open up, big circle towards the ankle and take it back. Lovely. Hug the knee on the chest for a moment. Stretch. Okay, so we prepare for our abdominal work. So we're gonna circle the arms along the floor. Breathe in, breathe out, head of the floor, curl up. You can be here or you can roll up. Okay, just listen to your body. Breathe in, circle, breathe out, roll. Only as far as you can go comfortably. 2 more times, circle, and roll, and 1 more time, circle. And this time we're gonna hold the position. No matter where you are here, maybe just grab the back of the leg, okay? See if you can come up a little bit higher, and then you can stretch here. You can keep your knee bent, you can have your legs straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release. Okay, come up to sitting everyone if you are on your back. Okay, we're gonna do a hip twist here. So I'm gonna give you 2 options. Arms here if you want to work a bit harder, okay? Level 1, maybe keep your elbows down on the floor, okay? So level 1 here, opening the chest, the shoulders. Level 2, you can have your hands here, okay? Then keeping the legs together, we're gonna start taking the knees towards one side Knees and feet together, twisting the legs, and then back to center. Okay? And then you take them to the other side. And back to center. Okay? Twisting, called a hip twist, and center. Again. So I'm going to give you a variation. If you want to work a bit harder, you can twist, you can extend the top leg, keeping the legs together, take them back to center, and release. So twist, extend the leg, keeping them together, and release. Twist, extend, center, and release. Twist, extend, center, and release. Maybe some of you feel that you want to work harder, you can try both legs at the same time. And release. Twist, extend, center, and release. One more time on each side. And release. Okay, well done everyone. So from here, we're gonna come a little bit higher up. We're gonna do a pelvis lift. So hands can be here, okay, if that's comfortable for you. Otherwise, move them, flip them to the sides with the fingers pointing to the side. We're gonna press down with the feet. We're gonna take the pelvis up, stretching the front of the hips, okay, opening the front of the hips, and then you release. If you want to work a bit harder, you can have your legs straight here. Okay, and open up the front of the hips and then release. Let's do it a few times. Just opening up front of the hips, release, knees bent, all straight. And we do our last one. And then release. Okay, well done. So let's come to the front of the mat. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be the position. We're gonna open the legs wide and hands are gonna be behind, okay? So we're gonna start taking one knee to the midline of the body and the other knee to the outside, okay? And then we back to center, and then we change the direction, okay? Midline and out, okay? So you drop the knee down to the floor if you can, okay? That's it, stretching out the hips. Okay, so now on the next one, have a look. We're gonna take one knee towards side, the other towards the other, okay? So same side, and then we're gonna take the arm up and rotate the spine, okay? And then we take the arm back again, legs back to the center. As you take the legs to the other side, you rotate to the other side, okay? So open, center, both hands on the floor, and then as you go to the other side, you rotate, okay? So open up, both hands on the floor. As you rotate, take the legs to the other side, okay? That's it, good, rotating. Open, both hands on the floor. And again, this time, as you go to the other side, we're gonna hold the position there. Okay, hold it here. So now, we're gonna flex the spine. So on the out breath, remember about your equal flexion, just tilting the pelvis and the head, taking them towards each other, and then equal extension, pushing the sternum forwards, okay? We center the spine here, and then we take the arm up, you open. When the arm's in alignment, you start to twist the torso. So you don't move the arm, you just move the torso, twisting the spine, okay? And then you rotate. And then again, flexion, extension, center, open the arm, and then start to twist your torso. So your arm moves as a reaction, follows the journey. The arm is not moving at all. And then come back. Flexion, extension, to the center, open the arm, and rotate the spine, twist. Good, one more time here. Flexion, extension, center the spine. Open and twist, and then release. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side. So open the arm, legs to center, both hands on the floor, and then as you take your legs to the other side, the other arm moves and rotates. Okay, so from here, flexion, extension, pushing the sternum forwards, center the spine, open the arm, and twist, twist, twist. Twist the torso and rotate back. Good. Flex, extend, center, open, and rotate. Good. We do 2 more times. Back to the starting position. Flex, extend. Good. Center, open the arm, twist, and 1 more time. Flex, extend. Good. Center, open, and rotate the spine, twist. Well done. And take it back. Good. Well done, everyone. So from here, we're gonna move here to the front, and we're gonna keep one leg bent. We're gonna extend the other leg. Okay. So if you have knee issues, you're gonna be here in this position. Okay. So we want to stretch. What you are going to be doing is to send these hips forwards and down. Okay. And then release. So you send the hips forwards. Okay, so you should feel the stretch here on the hip flexor. Okay, sending it forwards and then release, and sending the hips forwards and then release. Okay, so if you have knee issues, stay here, stay working here. Okay, otherwise you're gonna roll and come here to this position. Okay. So you still feel the stretch here, okay? Good. Staying there, shoulders down. Maybe you want to feel the stretch a little bit more. You're gonna tuck your toe under and you're gonna lengthen and stretch the back leg, okay? Just stay there for a moment, feeling the stretch. Okay, and then release. And then we're gonna lean slightly to one side and take your body down. So you feel the stretch now on the back of the hip. Okay, lovely. And both your sides, your hands back. And we're gonna switch the legs, okay? So bending one leg, the other leg is gonna be straight here on the sides, okay? So, and we're gonna start to send this hip forward, okay? And then you release. So sending it forwards, opening the front of your hips, okay? Send forwards, opening the front of the hips. That's it, good. So now if you have knee issues, bandana, for example, just stay there, okay? Stay in this position. Otherwise, move here. Okay, and you can stay there, or you can maybe straighten in the back leg. Hold the position there. Breathe. Okay, then release. Release a little bit your glutes to the sides, and then stretch, take your body down. So you feel the stretch now on the side of your hips. Okay, lovely, and then release. So we're gonna take the knee here, and we're gonna go down to the floor. Okay, so this is gonna be the starting position. Making a fist with your hands, holding them together. So you can have your elbows right below the shoulders if you want to work a bit harder. Otherwise, move them slightly forwards. Okay, so try to keep your ribs off the floor here. Okay, back of the neck in alignment with this. Okay, so we're gonna do double leg kick. When you're ready, we're gonna kick with one leg and release, and kick with the other leg and release. Okay, kick, carry on, kick, kick, good. If that's hard for your lower back, you can go farther down with your elbows. Okay, you feel any pain or discomfort on your lower back, but you can maybe just release your head down. Okay, that's modification. One more time on it's like kick. Okay, and then release. You make a pillow with your hands here. Okay, you are gonna grab one ankle now. See how far you can go. Maybe you can grab the trousers, okay, or you can just have your leg here, your hands here. So if you can grab the ankle, you're gonna start to lift slightly the knee off the floor as you press the pelvis down, okay? And then release. So breathe out, press your pelvis, imprinting your pelvis, lifting the knee up. And maybe you can press down with the hand at the same time. Lifting your chest up at the same time, okay? And one more time. And then you release, okay? And then you swap sides. Okay, so maybe just pressing the pelvis, lifting the knee slightly off the floor. You can keep your head resting down or slightly up. And then you can join your upper body if possible. Don't worry if you can't, you can keep the head down and just try to do the legs, okay? That's it. And then gently release. Okay, lovely. So, hands below the shoulders, push yourself up to your cobra. Hold it up a moment. Keep pressing up. And let's round toward the spine, taking the head toward your knees. And stretch there. And then roll up to lily. We're gonna do one last hip flexor stretch here. So we're gonna step one foot forwards. Okay, so one option, if you have knees, use bandana to do the same here standing. Okay, so standing is the modification for this exercise. Okay, otherwise stay there and you tuck the tailbone under. Okay, and you should feel your hip flexors here active. Okay, opening the front of the hips here. You can stay there or you can take your foot farther forwards and lean forwards. Okay, keeping the knee in alignment with your ankle and taking your hips down to the floor. And you're gonna stay there, and maybe you can take one arm up by your ear, taking the other arm up by your ear, holding the position there. And then you take them down and release, okay? And we're gonna swap sides. So when you're ready, or the foot forwards, okay? So tuck your tailbone under, opening the front of the hips. Stay there, that's one option, or move your foot forwards, sink your hips down. Just stay there. Maybe if you want to add your arms, take them up toward your ears. Pushing the sternum forwards, finding your equal extension. And then release. Okay, well done everyone. So tuck the toes under and shift the weight to your feet. Okay, stay there, just stretching a little bit your calf muscles. And then you're gonna push yourself up. Take a deep breath in and breathe out, roll up through the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Good, and let's roll our shoulders downwards. Good. You're gonna take both arms up. Gonna move the camera a little bit. So both arms up. And on the out breath, we're gonna stretch, side to stretch. So you're gonna stay here, or you can take the arm down if that's easier for you. Okay. Choose, and then back to center, and then going to the other side, feeling the stretch along the side of the body. And then release. We're going to try to roll up on the balls of the feet here. You can take your arms down if you need to, okay? So roll up, stay there, keep breathing. Lovely, and release your arms and your heels down. Shake our legs, shake. Give a good shake to our hips. Shake, 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 shake. Yes, the hips. Release and tension there. Good. Arms, shoulders, and add your head. That's it. Lovely. Well done. And circle your arms. 1, 2, 3. And we reverse. 1, 2, and 3. Again, hug yourself. Stretch. And swap arms. And well done, everyone. Thank you so much for joining today. Well done. Thank you. Good.